Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Datta to introduce our special guest for the evening, Dr. Cdr Kartikay Saini.
Thank you, Chavi. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored today to have with us Dr. Cdr Kartikay Saini. Some people hope for change, and there are some who make it happen. Dr. Cdr Kartikay Saini is the catalyst who relentlessly challenges cliches to bring a revolution in society. Adding to his eminence, Dr. Saini heads the Autism Research Center. Dr. Saini is a strong advocate for the inclusion of autistic individuals. Dr. Saini, may I request you to take the stage.
Thank you, Mr. Datta. Thank you, Achal. Mount Everest, one of the highest mountain on this earth, 29,000 feet, a height at which almost most aircrafts fly and higher, minus 40 degrees centigrade, 13 feet of snow, as high as this ceiling probably, 30% oxygen. We all know we need 97 to 100 in our blood. That's Mount Everest. Thousands of people have tried to climb Mount Everest, and they do so every year. Most of them die or come back as failures. In the last 72 years, only 2,900 people in this world have reached the summit. Rest came back. Hillary and Tenzing being the first one in 1953. So today, when somebody climbs the Everest, it does make news, but not as big a news as it made when Hillary went, right? But in 2006, there was this man called Mark Inglis who climbed Mount Everest. Now 2006 is not 1953. So it would not have made big news, but it did. Big news. Why? Because Mark Inglis climbed the Mount Everest without his legs. He had no legs. And when he started climbing, the first time, that was 25 years back, he lost both his legs after the base camp when he got stuck in an ice blizzard for 15 days. And decided to come back at the age of 49, and that's when he climbed Mount Everest. When he reached 21,000 feet, he lost one of the artificial limbs he was wearing, and he still went on. And finally, after all this, when the media asked him, was this for a record? That a double amputee going and climbing the Mount Everest? He said no. He said, then why do you need to do this if it is not for a record? He said, because it's there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is probably the key word for all of us today. You do something because it's there. You live a life because it is there, challenge or no challenge. It's never about climbing Mount Everest. It is never about winning a race. You just go through to the finish. I have dozens of names, if you research on your Google, of people with cerebral palsy, people with Down syndromes, young kids of 15 years, even 0 years and 11 months who have reached the base camp of Mount Everest. Just Google it. I'm taking you to a different theater right now. I'm taking you to a stadium, Barcelona Olympics. Okay? I'm taking you to the stadium where the defending champion of the 400-meter race, Derek Redmond, was there to defend his title. Can I have that video, please?
When troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
So, yeah, I think it deserves that. So it is never about winning a race, it's about finishing it. And Derek Will didn't have any intellectual disability or a physical disability, but all of us at some point in our life, we need help. We need somebody to hold on to us. And the key word here is you hold on to a person, prepare him or her, and then leave him to finish the race. And autism is just a common cold. For all those parents here who have autism in the family, in the workplace, or the neighborhood, would tell me, ask us, it's not a common cold. Ask us how we make a child sit through a 45 minutes focus. Ask a child how we made him or her speak. Ask us how we make him or her eat, do things and not embarrass. Like Suvida said, I do know. And not by my 2 PhDs in disability. I'm a father of an autistic son. I know it. So in my last TED talk, I gave a story of about 12 minutes on the life story of an autistic son. It fetched about 40 lakh views in 12 days. But it was nothing, it was just a story. We went in the year 2000. I was wearing my naval stripes commander, braided cap, saluting. My wife was the director of sales with the Taj Group of hotels. Everything was hunky-dory, all good. And then we went to a pediatrician for a normal checkup, and he wrote something like autism ? And he said, autism? We didn't have mobiles and all this Google at that time. And then we realized, my God, it's a lifelong disorder which has no cure. Is that so? No medicine? No operation? Nothing can cure it? No cause to? And it seemed that life had come to an end. Yes, we did hold hands and cry on New Year's. And then we decided that we're going to fight it. We're going to fight it because life is there. You've got to live it. We gave up our careers. I gave up my naval career as a commander. I was staff college cleared, and so did my wife. And we started working on our son. He's 23 years old now, a champion, got 3 medals for the country, the World Games, 9 times national champion in golf, Asia Pacific, 6 times Lincoln Book of Records, Prime Minister's Ban Ki Baat, being awarded by the government. But it's not about him and it is not about me. It is about the decision the decision to decide to sacrifice and hold a person who is on the spectrum, lead him and then leave him to go where he goes. Autism is just a glass and you got to break it. You got to see through it. I'm going to show you a 2-minute right from the champion's mouth on how to break the glass of autism. One way to break that glass.
I never used to speak. I never talked. Because I was always scared of everyone and very, very shy. I was afraid to speak because I thought I will speak wrong and people will start laughing if I speak wrong. I was miserable. I always wanted to stay indoors, cuddled with my mom. I was always quiet and always silent. Till one day, my dad took me to golf. And I started playing with Special Olympics. And my unified partner, Monica, went with me for World Games. And we won a gold medal. And then I kept winning and winning. I loved it because it was not just golf. It was much more than that. Now, no one laughs at me anymore. They are all silent because they are speechless. I love the silence. And now I smile.
So dare to beat autism. Break the autism glass. Look at these artists here. Look at these artists here. Dare you laugh at them? Try them out. Try to paint this painting here. I'm sorry, you won't be able to. And this is only art, and this is only golf. There's music, there are drums. I have autistic cooks, the chefs, who would curate one of the best dishes you would ever hear or see. I have artists, I have musicians who play like this on the piano. I have drummers on the percussion. Outstanding. So that's how you got to beat the glass of autism. When my son was 2 years, 2.5 years, he would stand on his toes, keep twirling around, saliva drooling, obsessed with objects, not able to speak. Papa came in at 6 years of age. You would blow a candle saying pa, 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 to blow it. You say Papa. That's how they learn. We all know that. But when they come and paint, when they go out to the course and play, when they start on the piano, any level of Trinity is behind them. And that's when you say, this is a glass of autism. Don't make it into a steel wall. Special Olympics, we heard. What is that? I was the chair of Special Olympics India for 4 years, 1.4 million athletes on the spectrum. Different games, 16 games. Moved on to 35 countries of Asia Pacific, another 2 million. Moved on to the board of the world, 177 countries, 5.6 million athletes with intellectual disability. But trust me, they step on to the field, they step onto the ring, they step onto the course, or the swimming pool, or a badminton court. They are like lions. You just can't beat them. What is the logo which says Special Olympics says, let me win. And if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. I'm going to show you another 2 minutes. It's exactly 2 minutes. What is Special Olympics? Bharat, for example. Can we have that?
स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स क्या है? स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स किसी के लिए शान है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स किसी का अभिमान है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स किसी का खुला आसमान, किसी की ऊंची उड़ान, सपना, जिद, उम्मीद, कुछ कर दिखाने का अरमान है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स बौद्धिक क्षमता हो कम पर इरादों में हो दम, तो ऐसे जज्बातों का आईना है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स नहीं मांगते ये कोई दया ना कोई एहसान, बस सिर उठाकर जीने का एक नाम। हर कोई है हीरो यहां अपने अपने किरदार में, मगर असल जिंदगी के हीरो की पहचान है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स एक जज्बा है जीत जाने का, एक तरीका है कमी को मिटाने का, एक आदर्श, एक रुतबा, एक खुली सांस का गुमान है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स तुम करोगे इनका आकलन तो होगा इससे क्या? तुम करोगे इनका आकलन तो होगा इससे क्या? न लगेगा कोई मोल इनका, इनको फर्क क्या? न झूठी आन बान शान, देश प्रेम में कुर्बान, करो इनका सम्मान क्योंकि इनसे देश का है नाम। सोचो सोचो क्या दिया है तुमने, इनको क्या कर सकोगे तुम? जो भी कर पाओ तुम तो होगा एक भला काम। इन खास लोगों के लिए एक खास सा स्थान है। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स। स्पेशल ओलंपिक्स भारत, बोल भारत।
So Special Olympics is just one media. Art and Soul is another media. And there are millions of such channels available for these children. I once asked Timothy Kennedy Shriver, he is the nephew of John F. Kennedy, the president, erstwhile president of the United States. I was the board member of Special Olympics worldwide. And I said, sir, 5.6 million, 177 countries, so many athletes, how do you manage? How would you be able to manage? And all with intellectual disability, and so many games across the world. And he said one thing, which I caught on, and we all as parents, as caretakers, as co-workers, we need to carry that with us. He said, have an audacious ambition for them, and a restless dissatisfaction in your heart. Audacious ambition, restless dissatisfaction. That's when you know you have a channel for them. So ladies and gentlemen, whether it is art, whether it is sport, we all are unified partners there. We all are supporters there. We all got to go along with them, be it a hotel, be it a corporate, be it home or the neighborhood. I'm going to take you to one last video of today. It's one of my very fine collections I have, and this is a lift video. A video of a lift across the road in a corporate. Can I have that? disability of autism on the spectrum or a physical disability on the other end. When you meet an autistic person next time, walk up to him and her, shake your hand and tell yourself, this person will always be honest. This person will never lie to me. This person will never be a cheat. This person at one call will always be next to me and care for me. And that is true for them. Autism is just a glass. Try becoming the English of your lives. Try becoming the father of Derek. Try becoming that lady in the lift. And trust me, if you have a friend in you who is on the spectrum, will be your best friend for life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saini. That was truly very inspiring.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sure.